Alright, so here I am. It's Wednesday morning, my commute ride. My first ride on my Buell this week to work, and it's my first video. So you can see that I'm moving into traffic here in the community I'm in Orange County. You can see here it's yes, time is about 7:30-ish in the morning. I usually take off at about this time in order to get to work in Irvine. Hope the audio sounds okay. This is the first attempt on the microphone. Okay, you're going to notice you can see my helmet in the left-hand side. I had not intended to do that, so in my future videos it's going to be better. But I have a modular helmet, and that makes it a little bit tough to decide on how to mount it. So I've got a couple of options that I'm thinking about. But so I hope you guys enjoy the video. You can see that it is a nice day. It wasn't looking to be this nice, but I'll take what I can get. So you can see there's a lot of traffic in my community in the morning. So if you're not from California, we can split lanes. It's not recommended, so I do it in a pretty slow fashion. I also have side cases, so I have to be pretty close so you can see what it's like if you haven't never done this or in a community that you can't do it. So as you can see, there's another rider there on the other lane. We're paralleling each other, passing cops. So I'm gonna get behind him. So that's expected traffic. Rider, female maybe. Get off the line, get out in front of the traffic so they don't have to worry about you. So they can keep you in their eyes, and you're safer, they're safer. Anyway, let's not make this instruction video on riding motorcycles. I want you guys to have as much fun as I do. So I do have a modular helmet, which means you can roll the face section up, and often they have an integrated visor, so that is great for going up hills. And you have to make a decision as a rider what's important for you, but it has something to do with the sun. So when the sun comes at inopportune times, you're not going to be able to put your sunglasses on and protect yourself from the sun. So this is the highway that I go on. This is the 5 highway, and it's going northbound toward Los Angeles. I live in Orange County, so I live in the more south central area of Orange County. So you can see we have 2 cars here per green. You don't always get that leaving. I usually wait for the last car to go. Make sure I don't block the traffic unnecessarily. So the motorcycle is still behind me. So this is one of the more challenges, is integrating into traffic. So you have to really watch all the vehicles and all the lanes. So let me get into traffic here. So I don't recommend this for anybody who wants to do any kind of riding. This is the biggest danger in commutes, is this crossing over traffic. People not seeing the motorcycle. I've been doing this for many years now. Knock on wood, haven't had any problems. It's winter time now, so just in case you don't know, it's December 4th, 2013. So as you can see here, if you're not familiar with these roads, we have a double yellow line. This represents do not cross, and we have the carpool lane on the left. So even motorcycles shouldn't cross this line, but it's pretty common that motorcycles will ride in between it. That's illegal as well. That's against the motorcycle rules and driving rules. But it's pretty common I just make sure I blink early. I haven't seen the motorcycle behind me in a while. Got stuck in the traffic. Not really familiar with this kind of commuting, and so you got to know when to get into the lanes. So I'm sure he will be catching up to me at some point. He's on a street bike. That's not a problem for this bike. I'm on a 1200, and I could definitely keep up with any of the road bikes if I choose to. But again, it's early in the morning. Most people are sleeping at the wheel. So I've seen a number of accidents on my motorcycle, even as a bystander. So at this point, I'm on the highway. This is the first time I've got my Sony action cam. And for those of you who are not familiar with cameras, the Sony action cam is the competitor. It's probably the larger competitor for. Wow, that volume is pretty loud on my helmet, so I hope the audio is coming out okay. But anyway, the Sony is the competitor to the GoPros, and right now, as of this month, as of December, so you got a lady change the lanes on me. It's really not very polite, but maybe she didn't see me. Anyway, the Sony is the competitive. I bought it for about $130. The GoPro Hero 3, which came out here, is $300. JVC has a version of its own, which I haven't tried at all, but I'm not impressed with the GoPros. So I'm pretty much, because I don't really like the look of it. I don't like the box.